Welcome everybody back to Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition. Last we left off, we exited the kitchen, said so long to the chefs. Yeah, now, if I stand corrected, moving on to the dining area. So we're going to be seeing people come aboard the mall. Yeah, because now we've made it to the outside. But we can't leave just yet. God, just... Ooh, the zoom out. This game's done a good job of the horror aesthetic of, yeah, you are this small, vulnerable child, and everything around you is massive and can easily kill you. So there's no combating anything. It is just figure your way through and survive. Look at all these guys, look at all these fat people coming aboard the mall to stuff their bellies. Fat evil. Alright. Ow! Just a long line. Been filing in one at a time. And there's the lady. That's interesting. Like, I move the camera, like, the lighting behind her actually kind of almost blurs her a bit. I'm trying to move the camera so I can get a good look at her. Also interesting that the aesthetic of the restaurant area is, yeah, Chinese. Like, this is meant to be like a Chinese restaurant. Okay. Live meat! Ugh. Doesn't even stand up and chase you, it crawls. Weesh. Oh wait, don't need up there. Oh wait, yep, I do gotta go up there. So I noticed the picture off to the side there. Is that supposed to be us? Oh, dang it. Wait, no, hold on, I should be able to... This just isn't the path forward. I move this to the side. Yeah! Got a noom. Here, bud. Be best you not follow me back out here, bud. Oh, god dang it. Ugh. They got all that fancy food, and yet I'm the thing they want to chow down on. Gluttony incarnate. Do I have to... checking this just to be safe. Okay, nope. That still counted. I also gotta remember that... Right, I got like a whole, technically like second campaign I gotta do. I gotta play as the runaway. Alright, make sure I don't get grabbed by him. Yep. Oh, crap. Whee! Don't let go. Let go of the wrong button. Because, like, I'm constantly having to hold A, X, and then... Well, I don't know why I'm holding down A at the moment. I don't need to. Because A is to jump, X is to run. Oy. So it's like AX and right trigger are like the buttons I'm constantly hovering over and constantly holding down. So that way, you know, I can perform the correct actions. Like running and jumping and grabbing a hold of things. Oh boy. Yep. Not today. Oh. And then alley-oop. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on, slide! Not today, fatso! And this is where, yep, we get the chef. Get one of them. So I gotta run this way. The fact that I get the... I'm pretty sure he's supposed to spot me, and which is why he runs in here. Would have been really hilarious if he ran in here and then just like went down and sat on a toilet. So it's like, oh great, you have to either wait for him to get done taking a shit, or you gotta try and sneak out while he's shitting himself. I just think that'd be hilarious. But I guess that wouldn't make this game as scary. Oh right, I just have to go back to the... I just had to hide and go back to the elevator. This was totally just a secret to get to the doll. Didn't even realize that. Oh god, they're all piled in there. Like they're having an orgy or something in there. Oh god, just a wave of fat evil. Like, this is meant to be terrifying, but I can't help but laugh. It's just like, they're all just like so fat and grotesque. Don't stop running, I had to readjust my finger. And one of them just falls to their death. So hey, look. Little mural of the mall here. Phew. All that running's giving me the grumblies. I've been running around so much without a snack in a while. Getting the hunger cramps. Oh man, this sucks even worse after playing as the runaway, because memory serves me correct. This gnome here is the runaway. Yep. And instead of the sausage... Oh, hey, there's Shadow 6 right up there. On the table. Yeah. That's kind of a shocking reveal. And it only gets, like, sadder after playing as the runaway. And it's like, oh, no. That gnome that 6 munches on is the runaway. It's like, oh, cool. Another character that explores, like, different parts of the maw from 6's story. Is like, oh, that's his fate. And then I don't think it really shows. I don't remember if it actually shows when 6 shows up, or if just like at the end when he's turning into the gnome after the runaway attempts to face the lady. That you just see the gnome with the sausage, and then you put 2 and 2 together. It's like, oh no, the runaway is the gnome that 6 munches on. And for anybody who might say that would be considered spoilers, like, dude, original Little Nightmare's been out for how long? As well as the Runaway DLC for it. It's like, if you don't know the knowledge about that, then that's on you for not knowing about this game for so long. The guest area. Didn't really read out the achievement description, because that's something that I like about this. The description isn't just like, this is what you did to get the achievement. It actually has like a little like story thing, it seems like. I got too busy talking. Now that does technically count as, I guess, an area, but man, that did not take me long, so yeah, this is probably gonna end up being... This is the last area. So this is gonna be probably the last part of 6's story, but I still have the runway to do. Oh, I'm just dead. Huh. Okay. I'm gonna say, like, yeah, that's creepy. So I guess I have to crouch so she doesn't spot me? Because, like, I see the doll up there that I gotta go and break, and I think that's supposed to be, like, the big indicators. Like, oh yeah, these dolls that you see around the place. Smash them. Is there anything under the bed? Not really. Yeah, I think the scarier thing is that she doesn't come to check on it. She's just gone. There's like, uh-oh. Yeah. She's just not there anymore. It's like, oh no. I thought there'd be a way to pull this down, because like, oh, this looks like a thing I can grab, and if I pull that down and reveal the painting, like, there would be an achievement tied to it. Maybe there still is? Hold on. I don't know if I'm crazy for this. Okay, these are just a stack of books. But why, though? I think... That just seemed a little, like, out of place enough for me to, like, huh. Wonder if I can get an achievement for something for that. And it's like, probably shouldn't worry about it too much. I remember the bed, I remember the piano, I remember the soup. that sent a chill through my system. Oh shit. Hup! Whew, palms are sweating, mom's spaghetting. I think my brain chooses not to remember this segment too much because I remember how creepy it is. I thought this was the... Oh, I'm pretty sure that's the arena you gotta fight the lady in. But I need to find a piece of... Oh no, I need to find just the complete frickin' mirror. The one weakness that she has is just the mirror. A mirror. Okay, now I can fight her. Yep, there she is. The dun. It's like, yep, she's standing there waiting. Yep, get up, 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 get up. Grab the mirror, grab the mirror, grab the mirror. Pull this BS. You cannot fool me, lass. I defeated you once before, many a year ago, and I'm here to do it again. but in friggin' higher quality, I guess. Yep. Yeah, because if you let her get her too close to you, then she's dead, because she still gets close to you, so you kind of just have to be on point. Oh, I thought she was going to trick me! Nope, that's it. I think that's it, because the mirror broke. And there she lies, without her mask. And we got the grumblies. Got the stomach cramps. So y'all should know what's about to happen. I wonder if there's anything if I grab her mask. Nope, I can't grab her mask. I have to grab. Also, yeah, we clearly don't get to see her face. Because I guess that's kind of the point, because she wears like a porcelain mask. Alright, time to have a little bit of fun. Let's take these new powers for a test drive. God, this scene is just so cool. It's also kind of meant to be like a bit creepy. Because, like, yeah, now we're not vulnerable anymore. We're still small, but not vulnerable. And the music just playing in the background. I cannot run. She just looks at him. That's all she has to do. It would be crazy if the final boss of Little Nightmares 3 was 6. That would be so crazy. But it's just like 6 as of right now with like these powers. The ladies' quarters, a storm is coming. That coat should come in useful. She is the storm that is approaching. But yeah, now we're free from the maw, just walking out the front door. And there's all the gnomes that I believe I have hugged. But it would be kind of crazy if the last monster we had to face or take out in Little Nightmares 3 was 6, as she is like right now with like these powers of hers. Like somehow just like she uses the powers against the evil that's around her that wants to kill her, but then somehow she becomes the thing she was trying. been constantly avoiding throughout the entirety of the game is like being the monsters that can like grab and kill you. It could also be a bit crazier that like, yeah, she grows up. That could be like a bit more like years after the events of this game, where it's like, oh, she's grown up, but I don't know. Because yeah, it's crazy to think that Little Nightmares 2 was a prequel game. Because like, yeah, even in Little Nightmares 2, 6 gets her coat. There's literally a segment where, yeah, where 6 does get her raincoat. Because at the start of the game is just when you're playing as Mono, it's just like, yeah, you're just have this girl following you around, you have follow around you and help figure out these puzzles and whatnot. And then there's just little like cutscenes. Well, I wouldn't say cutscene because it'd all be in game. There's a little segment where it's like, yeah, the girl finds a raincoat and she puts it on. It's like, oh, she's actually 6. Oh, cool. And yeah, just even crazier that like you 100% you find all the collectibles into is like, yeah, you get a little cutscene of 6 like finding, I guess, like a poster or something for the Maw, and that's kind of like the indicator was like, oh, that's where she gets the idea to go to the Maw. Because yeah, it seems like that she wasn't necessarily kidnapped and taken to the Maw. She went to the Maw with purpose. I guess that purpose was to help feed her assumingly endless hunger, because from the events of technically the next game, Little Nightmare 2, she loses her soul, and but still lives on, so she has like a constant hunger. That's what I think the case was. Like I said, somebody in the comment, please feel free to set me straight if I'm wrong. But yeah, that takes care of 6's story, but we still have the Runaway to do. And yeah, as I said before, I'm not going to worry about day one-ing Little Nightmare 3 like I did with Little Nightmare 2, because yeah, from what I remember, I played the entire game in one sitting on day 1, so I could try and get videos out day 1. And I just don't think I'm going to worry about it this time. I just remember staying up so late, just trying to like get through the game and getting the videos uploaded on like day 1. So it's just like, It's kind of why I try not to worry about that too much for like stuff that I really find that are important to me. Like when a new Sonic game comes out, it's like, yeah, I want to play that day 1. And you know, if I'm not able to play it like early in the morning, long enough for me to at least get a video out day 1, it's like, you know what? I'll play it when I can and just worry about getting the video out the next day. So that way I don't put pressure on myself to just like get through the game or get through enough of the game where you can make a video out of it and try to upload it, get it uploaded before midnight. So that way you can say you can upload it day 1. Is like, no, I just don't want to put myself through that type of stress again. But I don't know. Whenever the day comes where I get a proper streaming setup and can actually start streaming confidently, that's definitely something that'd be nice to just stream the game day 1, then upload the VOD. Yeah, I guess after a while it feels like nice to come back to this. And I'd say that this kind of works against my own personal rules, because like my own personal rules is that I've got like 2 personal rules of mine when it comes to making content for my channel. Is that one, if I'm able to record my first time ever playing the game, then I will, because I enjoy watching people's first time experiences with games because it feels more genuine. Like seeing somebody get lost in the game and whatnot, not really knowing what to do, where to go, or figuring out the puzzles right away. At that same point, I would somewhat suck as a backseat gamer, because like there are many times I've watched somebody play a game where there's a puzzle and they don't figure it out as easily as I do, and just I don't even say anything out loud. Just say in my brain is like, dude, I see the puzzle solution. Could you please figure it out quicker? And it's like, at the same time, I feel like I've been in so many situations where it's like the puzzle solution has stared me right in the face, but because my brain is split on playing the game and also commentating, I understand why sometimes it takes people a bit longer to figure out the puzzle, because like you got to come up with commentary, you got to be able to like ramble on and talk, so that way somehow keep people engaged, and that can distract you from the puzzles. But yeah, it's just like I like to record my first time experiences with games because there's something that really feels genuine about it. It's like seeing all this stuff for the first time, like getting stuck in some areas because you don't know what to expect coming up, or you don't know the game well enough to be able to do super well and do this one spot perfect. And the other thing, my second rule is that if I am ever going to replay through a game, then I want to do it on a stream. I'd rather stream the game and upload VODs instead of doing like another recording playthrough of the game. It's like, well, I've already played through it once, then why would I come back to it and make more videos on it? But I don't really mind doing that if I do it on a stream. But since technically this is a different game, this is the enhanced edition of Little Nightmares. I see it as technically a separate game from the original. So, yeah, I think remakes, if it is technically a separate game. Oh wow, you can see 6 in front of the door on the mall. Can I interact with that at all? Oh no. Oh, I can move the camera. I can like shift the camera side to side. There's nothing more I could really do. That's interesting. I don't think that was in the original. It's been so long that there's some things I remember and some things that I don't. But yeah, I think this would technically count as a different game for me. So I'm not. So even though it's the same as the original, but with just I think graphical updates and whatnot. Considering that it's sold as a separate game, I think that kind of gives me the okay for it not to go up against my if you're doing another playthrough, do it on stream personal rule. Okay. What do I got in extras? Masks. Oh right, couldn't I find these in the game? In the original? Or something like that? Well, I got 2 out of 5. I got some concept art too. I think you could also find concept art stuff. Oh god, were those what the leeches originally were going to be? Oh, that just makes it worse. I want to say I went and looked around at the concept art in the original game. So yeah, that's gonna do it for this video of Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition for 6's story. So thank y'all for coming by to watch this. What's chapter selection, actually? Before I do the outro. Yeah, here's one thing that I remember. So you got the prison, then the janitor, the kitchen. And then I think in the original game you could go down, and that would be the story segments for the runaway. Oh, it's cool that you can... Oh, you can zoom. Oh, and it tells you the statues! Hugged gnomes. Wow, I actually found everything in there? Awesome. I found all the statues in here, but not all the gnomes. Ah, here's where I missed out on statues and gnomes. That's actually cool. So, I actually almost got all the... I got all but 2 statues, and they were in the kitchen. Oh, that's insane! I did so good! I wasn't really going to worry about it, but... And I like that, because it's like, oh, cool, I can go back and try to find the gnomes that I'd missed, and the statues that I didn't smash. That's amazing! I don't think I don't remember if they had that in the original. Okay, now for the outro. Thank you all for coming by to watch this. I really appreciate it. Y'all know the deal with the outro. Like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already, and hope y'all will return for the next video. Till then, everybody, have a good day. Okay, so apparently, the DLC, the Runaway story, isn't available yet. Apparently, the DLC, it's still, I guess, a DLC for the Enhanced Edition that will be available when Little Nightmares 3 releases. And that, I guess, if you got all of the DLCs for Little Nightmares 3, then you don't have to pay for the DLC for this game. But if you don't, you still have to pay for the Runaway story for the Enhanced Edition. Yet, I think the only way you can get Enhanced Edition is with getting it bundled with Little Nightmares 3. I don't know, it seems like there's some strange decision. That seems like a strange decision to me. Is like, you made a remake, why not just also have the DLC story that you had in the original game with the remade version, with the Enhanced Edition? But oh well, looks like I'm not doing the Runaway story, actually, so at least I guess not until it comes out, when Little Nightmares 3 comes out, which I'll probably do after playing Little Nightmares 3. Maybe. I don't know. Just gotta see what happens then, I guess. So, yeah, I guess that does it for Little Nightmares Enhanced Edition for now, at least.